Hello friends, as you would have observed, I usually give you brief reports on Royal Challengers Bangalore and their ongoing IPL season. But today I will extend that by bringing up another South Indian team, and that is Sunrisers Hyderabad, and I will discuss about their ongoing season. Yes, they have made an incredible comeback. There was a time when yours truly as well thought that Sunrisers Hyderabad are not going to qualify for the playoffs, but they have silenced their critics, including myself. They have made a successful comeback and currently sit fourth on the points table. So that tells you the kind of resurgence that they've had in the recent past. I think one of the main talking points about the way they have resurrected their fortunes has to be their pace bowling department. See, you look at Ihsan Malinga, you look at someone like Saqib, the way Pat Cummins has made a successful comeback, and then you think about someone like Praful as well in one game. They have all bowled well at some point of time in the last few games. So let us talk about Ihsan Malinga. What can I say? See, the first time I watched him was, I believe, in a game played between Sri Lanka A and South Africa A via YouTube. The year could be 2024. See, I'm also getting a little bit older, so my memory power may not be as good as it used to be. But having said that, the one key talking point that I saw was Ihsan Malinga and his wrist snap. He seemed to be snapping his wrist really well, getting a little bit of seam movement up front, bowling deceptively quick because of the kind of wrist snap that he has. And then with the old ball, he was generating some contrast swing. Even now, he generates contrast swing, and it is obviously known as reverse swing in the world of IPL, or obviously in cricketing jargons. So coming back to Ihsan Malinga, he also has a good off cutter. So it's really worked well for SRH the way he has bowled for them. Honestly, he doesn't bowl this well for Sri Lanka. That is and that point to notice. But leaving aside that, I think Ihsan Malinga has been one of the cornerstones of SRH comeback. Then we have to talk about Saqib. There's a lot to like about him. He's deceptively quick again. He's someone who has that slightly unorthodox action. He has that hyper extension, and he's someone who's a pretty good off cutter as well. So a lot of things going well for Saqib. His control has really improved. I've seen him in a couple of SMAT games. I don't think his control was this good. Maybe his economy rate was hovering around 10.0, 9.75. Now in the IPL, his economy rate has been better. Even in first class cricket, his economy rate was around 4.14. So that's an indicator that would give away a lot of runs in the world of IPL landscape. There's so many flat pitches going around, but that has not exactly been the case. So a lot of credit has to go to Varun Arun as well, the bowling coach, for working on him. Yes, Pat Cummins has also made a successful comeback. The way he landed those Yorkers, the way he was hitting the deck hard against Rajasthan Royals. He also bowls those cross seamers. He also has a slightly different release feel. Yes, it's due to an unfortunate accident during his childhood days. So he's lost a part of his middle finger. Because of that, I believe he has a slightly different release feel, and that helps him to get that. What can I say? It helps him in terms of getting a little more seam movement. That's what I genuinely believe so. So that's a little bit about Pat Cummins. He's someone who leads from the front with both a ball and even with the bat. So it's great news for SRH that it's made a comeback. So their pace bowling has transformed quite a bit. See, remember there was a time when they used to have Harshal Patel, when they used to have someone like Jaidev Unadkat. I have great respect for these two cricketers. They have done a lot of service in domestic cricket. Even in the IPL, they have had their share of success. But we are living in a time where, in the world of IPL, we are seeing flat pitches, where it has become really difficult to just keep bowling into the pitch slower ones, or for the matter, those dipping slower ones. At some point of time, the batters will start picking you, and just wait for that slower one variation and smash those meaty blows. So that's what exactly has happened to the Tusam, and unfortunately, they've lost their places. Yes, Praful also has come into the equation. Yes, over the last couple of games that he's played, he's come in for some harsh treatment, but it will only serve as a learning experience for this decent prospect. So that's in brief about SRH space attack. We have to also look at the batting lineup. Someone like Abhishek Sharma is obviously firing on all cylinders. Someone who can score at a very good rates even after the power play overs. That's always a dangerous sign for the opposition. Then you think about someone like Heinrich Klaassen. Yes, his strike rate has been on the lower side, slightly on the lower side, but he still made useful contributions when needed. Ishan Kishan has stepped up as the interim captain, not just with the bat in hand, but he has rotated the bowlers as well, quite well. So these three have been leading from the front. Yes, they would want more runs from Travis Head, but at some point of time, you expect Travis Head also to fire. You have to say that the opposition bowlers have also bowled well to him. They have not given much pace to him, even the fast bowlers. Someone like Nitish Reddy also has made useful contributions to the both bat and ball. I've already talked about how he has upgraded his pace by working hard with someone like Stephen Jones over 8 days. It is very much a bonus for SRH to have someone like Nitish Reddy who can bowl 2 overs, who can bowl 3 overs. It just gives them another option, all-round option. So even in terms of their batting lineup, it's working reasonably well. Yes, someone like Shivam Kumar, that wrist spinner, also shown a little bit of promise here or there. His control is decent, and is someone I think imparts enough reps to the ball. And whatever I've seen of Harsh Dubey, even in domestic cricket, is someone who can jam down the bat swing quite well. Couple of times that has helped SRH in this IPL. So that is in brief about SRH and their ongoing season. I do believe from here on that they can qualify for the playoffs or they have a good chance of doing it. So thank you for taking your time out and keep subscribing to our Revsportz YouTube channel.